Hi, I'm here to answer your question about what these columns mean and how to interpret them. So let's just look at the tabs going across the top. We have our basic components. This would represent the calories and then all the nutrients in the meal plan that you created. The value column shows us exactly how many calories are in the meal plan you created and how many milligrams or micrograms of each nutrient is in the menu you created. The DRI goal column stands for dietary reference intakes, and as we learned in Unit 1, these are your goals for how much of a nutrient or how many calories you should eat in one day. The percent column actually tells you what percent your meal plan provides in terms of your dietary reference intake or your goals for the day. So looking at calories, right now your meal plan so far has 405.48 calories in it. That represents 14% of your goal of 2,910 calories per day. So yes, your nutrient or your calories, your food, everything has to come up, all right? For the assignment, we ask that your calories for your meal plan are between 80 to 105%. One thing I would suggest here is that you have your weight gain goal set to gain 2 pounds per week, and that is an awful lot of calories, extra calories to have to try and consume. It can be difficult and it can make it harder for your meal planning. So I would recommend that maybe you change your weight gain goal to just a half a pound per week to a pound per week. Okay. All right, so some other things we need to look at besides calories in terms of the recommendations, the requirements for this assignment. The other nutrients, number one, was dietary fiber. So right now your meal plan gives you 4.9 grams of dietary fiber. The goal is 40 grams of dietary fiber. This 4.9 represents only 12% of your recommended intake. If we scroll down a little bit further, and the two vitamins that we're having you key in on are vitamin A. You can see that your meal plan gives you 44 micrograms of vitamin A. Your goal is 700 micrograms a day. That represents, this 44 represents only 6% of your recommended intake. For nutrients, remember, the goal is to get to at least 80%. For vitamin C, you have 9 milligrams a day in your meal plan so far. Your goal is 65. This 9 represents only 14% of your goal for vitamin C. And then for calcium and iron, the two minerals we're asking you to key in on this assignment. Right now for calcium, you have 221 milligrams a day. Your goal is 1,300. You're at only 17% of your recommendation. And for iron, you've got 4.36 milligrams a day. Your goal is 15 milligrams a day. You're only at 29%. So I'm not sure if your meal plan so far is maybe just one meal, since the calories are only 405, since I didn't see your food list, or perhaps your meal plan is only breakfast and lunch. Um, in either case, you're going to need to add in all three meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and at least one snack. And you do need to make sure that your portion sizes are realistic. So be very careful about what you're checking for portion sizes. So, if for chicken, if you just put in 1 ounce, that's only like 2 bites of meat. A typical serving of chicken or beef or fish would be at least 3 to 4 ounces. So I hope that answers your questions. And if you need any more help, just send me an email.